We interrupt this program to bring you...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How y'all been doing? It's your cousin from the south side, Zay Soon. How you been? How life? Everything good? What you smacking on? You got some freeze cups from the candy lady? I know them things bust. You know what I mean? Y'all just don't know. Y'all better treasure y'all candy ladies. Because, man, back in the day, I treated that woman like she was royalty. I used to have a $5 bill ready to get 5 pieces of candy from her. She was the goat in my neighborhood. But, thank y'all for coming by to the channel. Welcome. Hope y'all doing well. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank y'all for the continued support on the interviews. I'm not gonna lie, I know I have been really lacking in the content department, but these trials and tribulations, these struggles that I'm going through, really been whipping my ass. But I promise y'all, rest assured, I'm gonna be kicking out the content for y'all. Comment down below who has been your favorite artist that I have interviewed, and comment your favorite song that you have had a chance to listen to that we have talked about on every interview. Also comment down below if y'all know any artists that you think might want to be interviewed. I'm currently looking for some more neo soul artists and some more pop artists and some more alternative artists. So if you know anybody that makes that kind of music, tell them to hit me up. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, good folks, let's get into the 28th installment of Soulful Sounds. We're going to be sitting down with none other than Chi, who, for those that don't know, if you saw an interview a few interviews back, we are sitting down with Sassy the Cap's sister, who's also a talented artist, Chi, and she is going to be talking about her song, Alone. Welcome to the 28th installment of Soulful Sounds. Who am I here with?
Hey, my name is Chi.
And we're going to be talking about her brand new song. First question I want to ask you is, where did the name for the song come from?
The name of the song came from honestly how I was feeling at a certain time because of a certain person that I was involved with at that time. It wasn't necessarily like a relationship or anything, but I was expressing this. The title expresses just how I felt at the moment and how that kind of relationship made me feel. And I felt like it was a really good title for the song because I felt like it was a good way to summarize the song altogether.
Okay. What was your process when it came to making this song?
My process was, I was honestly it was kind of like a spur of the moment type thing. A lot of my songs kind of are. It's usually when I'm feeling really emotional or something, then I'll kind of just get the urge, especially if I have the time, I will go to start writing. And I found this beat, which when I first heard it, I kind of I don't know, I could hear the lyrics. I don't know, sometimes when I hear a beat, I can hear the lyrics, and it kind of just came together. I kind of just got back, my brain just was able to communicate all of those emotions that I was feeling, and was able to write it down and put it on a piece of paper. So my processes are very spur of the moment. I don't really have a structure that I do. It's kind of like all just depends on the emotion and like the song.
Okay. What inspires you to create music?
When inspired me to create music is probably mostly my emotions and wanting to have a way to get them out, wanting to have a way to like get certain messages out. That kind of inspires me to make music. And kind of just I've always kind of really liked music. I listen to it really like every day. I sing really every day. It's just a part of my life. So,
Yeah,
it's all just comes together like that.
I feel you. Who is a artist or producer you want to work with in the future?
Artist or producer I want to work in the future. That's a good one. I think. I would say probably an artist I would like to work with in the future would be his name is Max. He's a singer. Um he's honestly not too mainstream, not too not too like independent, I'd say either. Um, but he's probably an artist I want to work with because a lot of his music I am inspired off of, and he has a lot of beats that are very similar to beats that I like to use. And I don't know, like I've listened to him like for a long time. I saw him on like he used to be on like a Nickelodeon show. He's not on Nickelodeon anymore. He just does music now. But like his music I've listened to pretty much my whole life. And he's kind of also helped me like find out like my own like sort of style. Like obviously he's not the only artist, but he's one of the artists that definitely helped me discover my own style and also helped me build my voice because I used to sing a lot of his songs and he's a really good singer. So
Yeah, I'm
that also
sorry.
helped me.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, no worries.
But now what were you saying?
I was just saying that a lot of his music has kind of helped me find an idea of the kind of music that I like to write, and he's also a very good singer. So I've been singing his songs almost my whole life because he's been making music for as long as I live. So singing his songs really helped me with my voice as well because singing really tough songs that I couldn't sing back then, I'm able to like sing now. So definitely shows that definitely helped with me with my singing, and I made improvement.
Um, Another question I want to ask you is, what's an album or song that you have on rotation?
An album or song I have on rotation. Honestly, a song that I have on rotation right now. I don't want to seem like biased, but my sister,
What did
Sassy
you
the
tell?
Cap.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, whoa, y'all are sisters. That's so
yeah.
cool.
That's my sister. Her song "223's been stuck in my head. That's one of the ones I've been playing on repeat recently. And yeah, I know I don't want to seem too biased, but it's just honestly the one that's been stuck in my head recently. So yeah,
She's super cool. Really like dope human being. Um,
yeah, she is. She's got really good with people too.
yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Um, what's your intentions for the future?
um, when you mean by intentions, you mean like just like with my music?
Music, or all of the above, or only the music. It's up to you.
Okay. Um, I'd say my intentions are to like I guess give a voice and like bring different perspectives to like the music industry and to bring different messages into the music industry. I feel like right now the music industry is like, I like it's good, but well, the independent music industry is like fire. But I feel like the really popular music right now is just kind of like all the same, repetitive, and not really good messages. I feel like we need to like, I know, I want to change that. I want to bring different messages like to the music industry, and I want to bring like, real like I don't know, I don't want to say like real music back, but like different music back. Like I miss like old R&B sound with like the real like singers and stuff, and because a lot of stuff now is just like a lot of it's like trap, like
Yeah,
almost all of it's like trap, you
yeah,
know. So I kind of like, and I respect people who can sing like trap and rap. I have nothing against like those genres, but I just feel like the messages are not what need to be out there, and I would like for the messages to be like better and just more inspiring for people and more uplifting than like tearing other people down,
yeah.
you know?
I got you. Definitely about the R&B because it's just so many R&B artists that when they first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this person, and
Yeah.
cause I'll never forget. I remember when Brent Faiyaz, like his first album that I ever listened to was called Saunders Son, and it's still to me it's one of his best albums because he wasn't trying to be like this toxic guy that he is now. Like he
Yeah.
just trying to be like just really just make some real good R&B, and now it's just like real toxic. And I'm like, okay, it's okay, but like I miss this version of you,
Hmm.
not this version. Like I ain't fucking with it.
I feel that.
Another question I want to ask you. This is not pertaining to any of the questions in the what I have to ask you. What is your zodiac sign?
I am in Aries, so it's my season, and my season just started today. So I think that's hilarious that you asked me that.
Okay.
What was that reaction about?
I mean, I'm not saying y'all are just, Aries. I don't think Aries is bad people. You know, I mean, I'm related to an Aries, and I just, they're the worst.
Well,
Uh,
yeah.
um, but you seem like a great person, and I'm not trying to, tarnish
No,
Aries or
I
anything
get it.
like that. I mean, some people say I'm my zodiac sign is bad. I'm a Taurus.
Oh, well, my best friend's a Taurus, and I love Tauruses, so I don't know. We'll probably vibe because I
Yeah.
like Tauruses. I vibe with
Hey.
Taurus.
Okay. Um. What's a verse you can recite without hearing the lyrics? Without hearing the song, sorry.
What you said, a lyric I can recite without hearing the song.
Oh no, what's a verse you can recite without hearing the song?
Um, so it's like a okay. I'm trying to think. Which is a song like? Oh, probably um without singing. So the song is "Almost Is Never Enough" by Ariana Grande, Nathan Sykes,
Okay.
and the verses for like the um Ariana Grande's first one.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I could probably recite a lot of the verses in that song. I listened to it pretty much my whole life. It's one an old song though, but I listened to it. Well, probably not. I wouldn't probably not consider it old yet, but it's pretty old. But yeah,
Okay. Um, was making music something you always wanted to do?
yes, something I've been doing my whole life. Something my little sister's been doing her whole lives. We've both been singing and rapping since we were kids, making like songs. It's just been in like our blood, and our no, my dad was a rapper, so music's just always been there. So music's like just music's my thing. It's always gonna be my thing probably.
Okay. I don't think Sassy told me that y'all you that's cool as hell that your dad used to
Well,
rap. That's
he got on the radio. It wasn't like a like a super famous rapper, but yeah, he was a rapper. It's kind of part of where our music like comes in. It's like it's on our blood,
okay.
So
Okay. Um, who is a artist that inspires you to create music?
I would have to say an artist that inspires me to create music besides my sister because she's done it for me and seeing her do it definitely inspired me to do it. But besides my sister, I would say an artist that inspired me to make music had to be um had to be Ariana Grande. She makes honestly her music and her voice inspired me to like start writing, inspired me to start making music because she's very talented and I've seen videos of her like making music or how some of her music, how she wrote it and she's really good at it. Like it comes naturally to her. So yeah, I would definitely say she's one of the artists that inspired me to start writing.
Okay. Um, what is a hot take about the genre of music that you make?
I would say mm, it's pretty right now the well since I make R&B like slash pop, it's like a mix. I would say that I don't really see. I mean, there's a few people like that. Yeah, I'd say the industry right now it's pretty good. Ours hasn't been too destroyed. I feel like not the R&B and pop, not too much. I feel like there are still some artists who have give out like for giving out good messages, but yeah, it's still like of course there are like the other stuff that's popular now, which is all like the toxic or like inappropriate stuff, which is what's trending. But I'd say like right now, I like at least I like the music, the R&B artists that are really popular right now. I'd say that I really do. I like them, and I think they're all pretty good. So I'm kind of feeling I'm still feeling my genre right now.
Okay, that's what's up. Um, was there ever a time that there was an artist that you wanted to work with that kind of just brushed you off?
Um, not I would say not yet because I'm still pretty early in my music career. I just started like making music like last year. So I haven't really reached out to anybody. I've had people reach out to me, like only like two or three people so far. But yeah, right now I haven't really gone out to reach out to anyone, so I haven't had that experience yet.
Okay, I got you. I feel you on that because reaching out to people like networking and stuff, that's really uh, I don't think it's hard when you're networking and working with people that actually want to work with you, but it's different when people just brush you off. Like that has happened to me on several occasions, and
Wow.
like
Yeah.
it's it. I'd be like, okay, cool. It is what it is, but you don't expect it, especially from other independent artists. But
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Um, what is something difficult for you when it comes to being an independent artist that you want to improve in?
Probably performing and getting started on getting booked and stuff like that. I've probably had a difficulty just figuring that part out. Um, and I've still have to kind of figure out what my stage presence is going to be too. Right now I'm kind of like I'm comfortable, in the studio and making my music, but I haven't really perfected what my like persona that I'd be like on stage and stuff like that. So I feel like I need to improve on that, and I need to improve and figure out how to start like getting booked and start like making these connections with these other artists and these venues.
I agree with you on that. That's something I feel like I need to improve in as well because I have never been on stage. I had an opportunity though, but that kind of just fizzled. So it was like, all right. Back to the drawing board, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, what is your opinion on the music industry?
My opinion on the music industry. So I'm guessing you mean currently at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah. It's I said it's okay. Everything that's really like the popular stuff, I'm not I'm not really feeling everything that's too popular. I mean, like there'll be some good songs here and there, but I feel like the music industry definitely isn't as good as it like used to be. Like I really do miss like the you know 2000s and the 2010s and like I kind of miss those because they had pretty good music and it wasn't all like repeating the same stuff and it didn't seem all repetitive. Everyone seemed to have like their own like style and their own style within their genre. But now it seems like everyone's kind of trying to do just the same thing, and whatever's popular, that's what they're trying to do. That's what I feel like the music industry is now. But the independent artists now, I feel like they're all, like I said, they're all good. I feel like the independent music industry is kind of better than the popular music industry right now because they're all doing their own thing and they're all being unique, while everyone who's popular is all just doing what's going to make them popular.
Yeah, true. That is very, very true. Cause I see a lot of people that the I feel like when it comes to like the music industry and stuff, like something that's really important to me is just like the freedom to be able to take my music and create how I want to, like create the art that I want to create. Like, even if it's just like creating the content behind the music, you
Yeah.
know, to be able to paint the picture for the listener. I don't want nobody having control over that because it's like it's your music, and you don't want to do anything that feels that feels not organic, but feels robotic,
Yeah.
you know. So I completely agree with that. Um, Another question I want to ask you: do you feel like streaming platforms are fair when it comes to paying artists?
No, I do not.
Oh,
They are not fair at all. Because all these popular artists who literally like they make so much more, and they don't even have to make as half of an effort
yeah.
as like us independent artists. So it's kind of ridiculous. I never understood it. I never will. But no, I don't think it's fair at all.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Cause yeah. um I'm not even gonna say too much because I could rant about that all night.
Yeah.
Um but Chi, we are at the last question.
All right.
And the last question I want to ask you. You know, it's a two part question. You do not have to answer, but you can if you want to.
Okay.
Tell me a artist that you think is overrated and tell me an artist that you think is underrated.
Okay. Well, artist I think is overrated, and people are probably gonna hate me for this, is Nicki Minaj. I don't care what anyone says. I think she's overrated.
I don't, you
I
know what?
I don't think
Uh,
that I mean, like, not only is she like not the best like rapper in my opinion. Like she can like yeah, she can rap, but I definitely don't think she's the queen of rap, okay? I've seen so many other rappers out rap her and they don't even get like any attention. But I've seen people out rap her like any day, okay? But
yes.
that is my opinion. I know Barb's are gonna hate me, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I,
And
I agree with
yeah,
you on that one because it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Um,
no.
but who is a artist that you think is underrated?
So an artist I think is underrated. That's a that's a little tough one. I guess, besides, you know, us and everyone that I know, my independent artist friends, obviously they're all underrated. Um, I'd probably say, trying to think, because it's hard. A lot of people are. I think a lot of people are more overrated than underrated. To be honest, I'd probably say this rapper that I listen to. Um, his name is Jake Miller. I'd
Oh,
say he's underrated.
okay.
He makes pretty good rap music.
Okay.
And it's not about like, you know, twerking and drugs and whatever violence. It's not about that. He raps about like, like real stuff that he goes through in the music industry. He raps about real stuff that he goes through in life and in his relationships. He raps about real stuff. And he's also kind of a little bit of a pop artist too, because I guess, I'd say not exactly rap, maybe like a mix of pop and rap, but he's a pretty good he's a pretty good artist and I like his messages. So I'd say he's underrated.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
this is the end of the interview. Um, Chi, will you please tell them where they can find your new song at and the name of it?
Yes. You can find my new song Alone on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, anywhere you listen to music, you can find it right now. Or
All right.
on my birthday, March 22nd.
Okay. And this is just a gentle reminder that be sure to put your get your songs on Spotify and SoundCloud, ladies and gentlemen, because for every single song that was on Soulful Sounds will be on the Soulful Sounds Volume 1 playlist. So make sure to get your songs on Spotify and your songs on SoundCloud. And this is just another daily reminder that if you don't go support Chi, your mom's a hoe. Your dad's a hoe too. I caught your dad and your mom in the alleyway committing strange activities.
Yeah.
I got I
Better
got
listen, you better check me out.
I got the footage on my phone to prove it. 24 hours, you're getting exposed. No joke. But
No joke.
until then, we will see y'all in the next one.
Sometimes I feel alone, yeah, alone. Sometimes I feel alone, yeah, alone. You make me feel alone, yeah. I'm so alone.